Cure Kenya is a faith-based hospital in Kijabe, Kiambu County that provides surgical intervention to people with correctable orthopedic conditions, especially children from underprivileged families. And despite of COVID-19 affecting its functions to some extent, they are still up to task and are now urging the government and stakeholders to intervene in providing quality healthcare for the community living with disability.
And I think, very importantly, people with disabilities, children with disabilities, are at a greater risk of contracting COVID-19 because of their vulnerability, and worse, less likely to participate in COVID-19 prevention or treatment programs.
According to the World Health Organization, WHO, children contribute a large number in the 80% of people living with special needs in Africa. And now, this population is said to be more exposed to COVID-19 pandemic owing to their condition.
We'll be able to test our patients, our staff, and the public. This will surely go a long way in actualizing our COVID-19 response strategy.
We have always been firm believers in the value of public, civil society and private partnerships, and when faced with the challenge of the magnitude of this pandemic.
Chairman of the National Council for People Living with Disability, David Sankok, has also urged the government and relevant organizations to be considerate to people with special needs when putting measures to combat COVID-19.
We have not also been taken into consideration. You know, the mask we hang on our ears. There's a person with disability without the ears. We put gloves on gloves. But there is a person with disability like Honorable Joseph Tamkobe, who is a whole PS, but have no hands. And so where will they put the gloves? You know, let us customize. You know, the problem we have been having as Africa is that we import everything. And when you import everything, it is not customized. We import wheelchairs. And you know, maybe I will just take 1 minute to explain that a wheelchair that is needed in New York or in London is a wheelchair that will be able to maneuver through traffic jam.
Sankok, who is also a nominated member of parliament, used the platform to criticize individuals involved in the money laundering scandal during COVID-19 pandemic, saying such actions are affecting the financial flow meant to support those living with disabilities.
As Mutahi Kagwe or the Ministry of Health give us daily updates on how many deaths we had in the last 24 hours, God, through DCI, can also reveal to us how many COVID-19 millionaires have we had in the last 24 hours.
The lawmaker was speaking in a COVID-19 funds donations drive meant to buy personal protective equipment, PPEs and other medical equipment for Cure Kenya Hospital, courtesy of Janus Continental Group. As the government gears ahead to contain COVID-19 in the country, those living with special needs now urge relevant stakeholders to be considerate of their needs amid the pandemic. Nixon Kisaka, K24, Nairobi.